Hey, that's Steve. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget that free cash money giveaway that we got running until the 28th of April 2024 for one lucky person. We're going to draw at random. All you need to do is like the video, basically, subscribe. Look, we've got about 630 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000, so we need to subscribe and put it in the comments your three top epic commanders. Let's go. All right, so did a recent video on More Than Gems, and I just wanted to give a quick talk on basically what I'm trying to aim for, where I'm trying to get you to, and the pitfalls I'm trying to divert you from. I'm 96 million power player. I've been playing the game for 5 years. I just every so often just reflect on what I wasted my gems on, and what I wasted my resources on, and what I think ROK, Rise of Kingdoms, they kind of incentivize you or draw you into certain things which you will destroy your resources of your resources and your speed ups, and then when you actually need it, the only way you can get there is either to do two things: you either give up on the game or you spend money, actual cash money. You know what I'm saying? So if you are relatively free to play, then you definitely need to listen to these videos. And even if you're not, your resources need to be stretched quite far and wide, and you do not want to waste them. If you want to look at regrets, I'm going to show you some of my commanders, and I just wish I never had them, like a Sargon, like Harold, and CYG, and others. It's just, some have had their day. They were amazing back in the day. I can justify the spend, but I will try and steer you away from doing that. So I've got advice on the Wheel of Fortune, just trying to get you to think about the things you can get for free more so than trying to feel like you're obliged and to run to the finishing line, and along the way you would inevitably have to spend, or your game will be suboptimal. You know what I mean? So, and I've got to balance out with, listen, if it makes you happy, then you're gonna have to do it. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole point of playing the game. But at least you can consider the perspective of somebody that's been in the game for 5 years, and know that if you do rush to this finishing line, or if you do go against advice, then there is a chance that your game will be suboptimal. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I did a recent video. I said I love More Than Gems. I love More Than Gems. And this is where I get my free gold heads to do the things I'm trying to do in the long-term aspects of the game anyway. Got my 7,000 gems spent to get 5 golden heads, and I got all the speed ups, and I guess a few resources and some pointless for me starlight sculptures. If I had enough gems, I would have spent 25,000, and I probably would have spent them on VIP points, and that is what I recommend for yourselves if you're not VIP 18. So obviously get to the point where you can get the 3 golden heads for free every single day. That's obviously very useful for obvious reasons. So this is the time when you spend those gems. You need to spend those gems on things like this. That's my advice. Obviously, you can do whatever you want to do. All is good, and we'll have fun playing the game. However you guys want to play the game. But just giving you my advice as a 5 years in the game end game player. For me, an end game player is somebody who is VIP 18. I'm VIP 17, so I'm a near end game player. And everything is maximized, obviously, all my buildings, all my tech. So I've been there and I know what I'm talking about. I do want to talk about training day. This one is a case in point, really, about how you can destroy your game and what I'm trying to steer you away from. So when you look at the rewards, and I've already done a shorts video on this, but I think it's just worth just making the point clear, because there's going to be a lot of similar events to this, and the principle is going to be the same. And once you get it, you've got it. Okay, so you can get some worthless rewards, and maybe you need to spend on training anyway. Maybe you do, and to be fair to ROK, the threshold of, they're all worthless mostly, or limited use. They're not asking you to spend a million hours or minutes of resources, but they are mostly a waste. For these resources early in the game, or any stage of the game, you can have a farm account. That farm account's purpose is to generate resources for you. They send them to you for free, or you send them to you for free from the farm accounts to your main accounts. If we look at the 3,000 minutes rewards, you get 4 hours. Come on. You're going to spend more than 4 hours to get the 4 hours? It's just not worth it. If you're desperate for those starlight sculptures, and I do remember that, and you can get them for free from things like the gold keys and just by playing the game. If you're going to be training anyway, then that's fine. Of course, whatever speed ups you invest will be offset by the speed ups you get back for free. So that is definitely a consideration. I can understand that if you desperately need those sculptures, but I'm going to try and go into the rewards about if you're actually trying to rank. And this is key point where people damage the game badly. If you're trying to get rank 1 and somebody else is trying to get rank 1, then obviously there can only be one. There can only be one. Like an old school film, right? But even then, you're only going to get the 20 gold heads. But if you are in some kind of race to the top with somebody else or a few somebody else's, then you're all going to be trying to one-up each other, which means you spend more resources and you spend more speed ups, and those resources are gone forever. And whoever wins at a very, very high cost, and that's exactly what ROK wants. They want you to spend money to replace those spent resources with cash money. Of course they do. And after all that, all you got is 20 gold heads. I don't even compete in these events. And when you get to the more established kind of alliances, they'll have caps on how many speed ups you can use. Because for the greater good of the entire alliance, you need those speed ups for things other than competing against each other. I don't even bother with these because I get my 3 golden heads every day. And there will be other events which I will be flagging up, like the More Than Gems, where you can get these events. You can get the gold heads by doing other things which fit very nicely into your long-term plan. At the moment, I'm still building up my gems. As soon as I can in the More Than Gems event, as I said, I'll be spending 25,000 on VIP points, and I'll get even more gold heads, which I'll either put into my existing commanders I'm trying to build up, or I'll be saving for the next new legendary commander, which hasn't even come out yet, but as soon as it does, once I get it, I'll have the gold heads to max it straight away, or near max it straight away. That is end game mentality. But going back to this event, okay, so say you spent all those resources and you're in a competition with X amount, however many other people, and you actually get rank 1. Congratulations, you spend a lot of money, resources, speed ups to get the rank 1, you got your 20 golden heads. But for everybody else, see if you just miss out, or you've spent all that and all you've got is 10 gold heads, and a couple of gems. 2,000 gems to drop in the ocean. You can make that killing barbarians in a week, a couple of days, a week. You go out there farming gems, you can make it quicker. I don't farm gems, but I'm just trying to make the point. It's a waste, and for everybody else, you spend all those gems of resources, which are going to be a really high cost, especially if you're early in the game. Because as a percentage of total, it's going to be a big percentage of total, and all you got was 5 gold heads, or 4 gold heads, or 3 gold heads, and then you're more or less high and dry. So just trying to guard you against that. And then, listen, again, you've got to play your own game, you've got to have your own enjoyment in it, but at least, especially if you're early, think about why somebody else who's at end game and spent 5 years playing it, why are they saying this? You know what I mean? And just kind of pause for thought. That's it. That's the only thing I'm trying to do. I think that's everything, So enjoy. My alliance, my kingdom. Well, sorry, the kingdom that I'm in, it's not mine. We're going to be going into KVK very soon. In about 3 days' time. That's my kingdom in the top right. I do enjoy playing it, I must confess. I'm going to be spending a lot of money on KVK, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to try and guide you guys. I don't need to guide the high spenders. I don't need to guide the people who've been in the game as long as myself, or VIP 17, 18 people. We know. But anybody early in the game, I'll try and tell you the minimum things I think you need to spend on, and the things in between, and the longer term kind of objectives. One of the things to consider, talking about speed ups, that's the kind of stage you want to get to. See those 1 minute training speed ups? Those are from Killing Bobs. And I haven't, as I say, I haven't just wasted them on the type of training event like the one I was talking about a minute ago. If I did need to do research, which I will need to do in KVK, that's there. I'm going to burn through all these healing speed ups. I don't know if it seems like a lot or a little. It's actually quite a little. And those are my generic ones. They all come in quite useful. There's one other thing I wanted to say. Damn, what was it? It's about KVK. Oh, I'm going to forget and I'm going to make myself real mad. Oh, damn, what was it? Okay, so I did the spending. I can't remember. The gold. If I can remember, then I might do another short video. I'll put it in the comments. But anyway, please like, subscribe. Don't forget the video. Don't forget the video. Don't forget the giveaway. Please like, subscribe. Put your 3 best epic commanders in the comments. That is Steve, and I am out.